exactly. How do you describe yourself as the father of the child, sir?
Boy, I try all how. The government never did anything because I try when I dropped $1,500
Yeah,
and my mother come back from New York
yeah,
to drop um, clothes, a big garbage bag full of clothes
yeah,
for my daughter.
yeah.
And the police, when I come to drop it, mother say that she didn't want it in my yard. She was not accepting
So
anything.
we don't want to go through all that. I understand. I mean, I understand what you're saying. But when was the last time you saw your child?
About 3 years ago, the police said me don't come back here until they settle that in court. So I went to the court. When I
Back and
went,
forth?
correct. When I went to the
So
court,
you haven't seen your child 3 years ago?
about 3 years,
So like
correct.
Christmas, you went, but ain't you know where the child live in?
Christmas, birthday, everything I
Don't you know where the
tried.
child live in?
Yes, and she wasn't there. She
Oh,
wasn't at that place. And the court and all tell me that I cannot bring up custody for my child
yeah,
unless the mother bring me up in court
yeah,
for child
yeah.
maintenance. I said, what? So the child started grow
So you
now.
were denied access to your child?
Correct. I was denied access to the child
Yeah.
all the 3 years, almost the 4 years.
Uh-huh.
And I went to Parents and Teachers Association. And the Parents Association tell me that they cannot give all the information on which
Yeah,
part my
you can't.
child is going
Yeah.
to school.
So
Because,
you did have contact with the mom?
no, I didn't have no contact, anything
How long
for
will I
her.
broke it off?
About 3 years. Yeah, about 3 years.
She was a year when we
She was a year when Tola broke
My
up.
little baby, yeah. And when we
Uh-huh.
broke up, I tell the officers, I say
Uh-huh.
that I want to take my child.
Uh-huh.
They say, no, the child still small, let
Yeah.
her stay with the mother.
Mother.
So,
So you see how sometimes how now I'm not blaming anybody, but you're not the only person I've heard this from, yeah. Like in this case, but a lot of fathers out there who do have access to their children and who
correct.
just do have access to their children is all kind of run around. And these are people who just, even though they want to come and see their child Christmas, they want to come, even though they want to come and, careful, even though they want to come and see the child for Christmas, they want to do this, they want to do that. There are a lot of fathers out there who just cannot, who in no way that that you just can't because of the restrictions from the
It's
court.
restrictions right through it. I get restrictions from the police, I get restrictions from the court, I get restrictions from Parents and Teachers Association. To tell me that if you come outside and see a next child, a next man,
Smile. What are you doing?
Yeah,
that is going to have conflict
yeah.
in the school. They don't want that. They do not want that. So they say we cannot give out that information because the school will get a bad name.
So you and
All
this
I
the
wanted to do
master,
was to see my child.
right? But you and this man here, this man who committed this act, you and he had no back and
I
all.
never see the person.
You never see the man.
No, I never see him.
Well,
I
thank
never
God.
see him. She changed different people, and thank God.
Thank God you never see him.
But, me like to tell you, between me and you, brother
Yeah.
man,
Uh-huh.
if you don't go in that jail,
No, 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 no.
Inside,
No, no, no.
brother.
No, 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 don't do that, don't do that. Well, he's in custody, can't do nothing again, but
Can't do nothing,
again, but I wouldn't advise you to go down that road. I know who you are, you know me.
but,
You know me, you know me, you know me.
how it is, they will be feeding him breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they kill me daughter. I'm going through that. But I go inside and catch it, deal with it
No,
myself.
no, you don't want going. No, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, no. I know you know people. I know you know people.
Parker, don't stamp
I know
already.
Shannon. I know you. Know. I know you know Shannon.
Don't stamp already.
Yeah, I know. I know you, and you know I know you, and I know you know people. I know you know people, and your hands can stretch very far. So don't go down that road. I'm just telling you. I know Shannon, you're the daddy, but I know who you are, and I know you know people. That is all I can leave it right there and tell you. I know who you are, and I know you know people. You understand? Don't put yourself in trouble. He'll be incarcerated. The matter will be called, you know, before the courts and whatnot, and you'll have to leave it like that. But but what is sad today is that the problems he went through to have access to his child, and that is what we want to be
For
talking
all
about.
the
Is
years,
for all the years.
every day I think about my daughter. Every day,
So your mom used
every
to
day.
send clothes and things like you know,
Yeah, she went New
with half
York,
a
she
the
come back.
barrel and thing and you know.
Yeah, she buy barrel with everything for my child. And when I bring it, it's like, no, we're not accepting nothing from all you. I will call the police. She say,
Who telling you that? The mother?
yeah, the mother tell me that. And when she say, I'll call the police, I say, well, I stay in here, let me see what the police is going to do. When the
So why just to
police,
leave?
when the police
So
come now,
so she didn't want nothing.
no, she say
So
she
what
not
a break up
usually.
for? What told them break up for?
That was a whole situation by itself because the grandfather called me and told me that she was thing with her ex-man,
Yeah.
right?
Well, all right. They will
Coming
go
and
back
pick
out
her
there.
up.
Yeah.
And she go on and fight her,
Shogunas. I
take
know
her.
when the Shogunas in African ground, close to the
Correct.
savannah, because
Exactly, I know you Savannah Craig,
yeah,
you well know.
yeah, believe me, I know,
Oh, you know about all that?
oh
Ain't easy.
God, because
But
it had a bacchanal there.
serious,
Yeah, and I went through and helped she out and all kind of
I
thing.
didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's years ago, like 2020
Mm-hmm.
or
Correct,
2021,
about
somewhere around
2020,
there.
yeah. It
And
was
I
a
went
long
down to
Shagamas.
African ground and I carry police and I tell the police and then boy thing. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So, you know, it just sad.
I didn't
It
know
just
you
sad.
know about all that.
I know, believe me. I tell you, one thing I don't know is the community Lord, but yeah, what going on? 3 years you were going to see your daughter and you blame the courts today.
Well, I blame the whole government system, the police, the court, PTA, Parents and Teachers Association. I blame everything because I try at all angles to see my child. I even tried to file for custody on the blank me. Custody on the blank me.
Wow. So,
Every day I think about my daughter. Every
would you,
day.
what you have to say to a woman leaving she husband or leaving she child father to go to pick up somebody else now? What you have to say? What word of advice? You already, I mean, I have to know who you're already going
Well,
with.
I had to say they're up to no good because, I mean, if your grandfather could call me
No,
and
we're
tell me,
talking about like a word of advice to women, and to
who
like
going back with the ex and the
no,
child
no,
father.
no, 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 like just look what you went. She told her break up. You look like all you're good. You're not in a bacchanal thing with her. I realize that, but you're not that kind of person, right? But I just tell you, but what word of
Correct.
advice you will have to men out there who going through this?
I know, cited from before and try to keep a hold, I don't know, as much as you could get to try to hold and protect your children because, I mean, a 4-year-old could never do a big man anything, boy, as a man.
So you heard it from your dad. What exactly went on? He never had the opportunity to see his child because of all kind of restrictions. All can he try? All of he bring clothes. And the mother can't deny it. What's her name again?
Trisha.
Trisha.
Trisha Fillerell.
Trisha. Just come a minute, please. Trisha, let me ask you something. So, let me ask you something. He really used to bring things for the child and thing? Like, yeah.
Mr. Allen,
Uh-huh.
I don't know, because I wasn't even in the area
Yeah.
for about a year,
Yeah.
right? And then, well, you did bring thing that first night, right?
Yeah.
1500 and my mother didn't know
Yeah.
from New York to jump.
But the courts had instructed you to do deal with the man.
The court, no. We had a falling out.
Yeah.
We had a falling out when we ended.
Yeah,
up.
but why he didn't get a chance to see
He
child?
did get a chance when we was.
But when
staying
birthday
by
and
my-
Christmas come, would you have allowed him or you tell him don't come through?
I never tell him that, but when we was in Shogunas,
Yeah, I know you're going to buy African ground.
he was getting to see her, but
Yeah,
I
but like
wasn't-
2020, 2021.
I wasn't there with
Yeah.
them. I left her there,
Yeah.
and my grandparents would be there, and he would come and visit her, right? When I went up coming.
Smile. What are you doing?
Something happened where I wasn't able to stay at the house, and I
Yeah.
had to leave for over a year, and he wasn't here. So, and then the phone did get destroyed. I didn't have a phone and all of that.
So you regret not having him. So you think that you not?
I wanted him to know his daughter, I wanted him to have
But
a
he
relationship
didn't come
with
through.
his daughter. But when I was there in the house,
Yeah.
permanently
Yeah.
now, I didn't see him, and he didn't know I was
But he didn't know
there.
where you was and all kind of thing.
He didn't know
Right.
I was back in
But for
Paris.
2 years you couldn't search and all too.
Pass, I really pass.
He
And
passed?
Every time I pass,
I don't know, I
But how you
wasn't there,
describe this man? How you
remember?
describe this man?
He's
All
a-
are good?
He's a good person, yeah. He's a good person.
Everybody good
Just,
for you, you know.
uh,
He's a good person.
He's a good person. I just couldn't deal with certain of some of his bad tendencies. So, you know.
Well, I hope that
But
all see all they can talk and though she need all the support she can get right now.
There's
She
something
carried your
very serious
child.
in Marlin.
What's that?
Mr. Allen, there is something very serious.
Yeah, she need all the support. You need counseling, a lot of things, and I really hope that you extend the olive branch and help out and see what you could do. Because she carried your child. Everybody make decisions, but don't just you know.
To cut off a 4-year-old baby head, boy, Ian Alleyne, boy.
yep,
To cut off a child head. There's something very serious.
there's something demonic.
It is demonic.
A 4-year-old girl, not even a boy.
But she said the man never displayed them kind of tendencies.
Can do here to do
She
something.
said the man never displayed them kind of tendencies.
Smile. What you doing?
Say it just everybody lost with Shannon. Everybody know you, but I mean it's just sad. There's nothing I can tell you. You lost your daughter. You lost your only daughter in your whole life.
Correct.
You have no other children. Only child on the face of this earth.
Correct.
Are you saying that he was denied access to see the child by the police and all these different agencies, the courts and whatnot? And that's why he's saying that he didn't know, but he didn't think that the child needed to see the biological father. He didn't think that the child needed to see this man.
I wanted her to see her father, but I wasn't getting any chance to come to where he works. Sometimes you can't really predict Shannon where he is.
Okay, but do you know his parents?
Yeah, I know his parents.
Where do you know where his parents live?
Yeah, I do.
So why never check them out?
I just didn't get Mr. Allen. If you understood the situation I was in before,
Yeah.
you would understand why it is I could not really go and look for anybody at the moment,
The
right?
man was keeping you away from everything then. He can't lock you down.
Well, no, not necessarily. I just choose to, do what I had to do in order to
You see the
move
man like
on
a
to the
narcissist
future.
kind of thing,
A narcissist.
Yeah, he cannot, lock you down here where you go no way, checking your phone, thing. That was just say.
No. He wasn't like that. He was not like that at all. He didn't used to do them things.
Okay, so you said the only day he really trip was last night.
Last night, and the couple days before that, leading up to last night, was the days.
But did you put him out recently?
No. I never had to put him out. My aunts, they did something where we had to leave.
I thought that old lady still live in that house.
Yeah, but she left.
Oh,
because
she left. Okay.
We have a court case going on with her right now.
Yeah, I realized that. Yeah. Some ideas.
In this situation to turn good men bad, boy. Because if you're living a life good and then something like that come to happen to you, try all means by government institutes to try to protect and to see your child so that to nurture schooling, everything so that the child can go good, university, everything, and then bam, a situation like this.
Really, really sad.
And all that you try, you